When working with couples, I get asked a lot about conflict. And conflict shows up in lots of different ways for different couples. Some couples are very loud, some couples are very energetic, and some couples are quiet or reserved or silently fight from opposite ends of the room. Conflict shows up in two different ways for most couples, and that would be a perpetual problem or a solvable problem. So, what's the difference? Perpetual problems are often situational in nature. They can feel emotionally less painful, and often we can work through them. The issue doesn't keep coming up over and over again. We figure it out and it's done. Perpetual problems, those keep coming up frequently over time. They also have an emotional component. We sometimes have difficulty talking about these problems, and they get pretty gridlocked. So when we do talk about them, we don't really get anywhere. It feels very frustrating. Sometimes we feel hurt when the topic comes up. Um, Russ Harris calls these pet problems. We take them out every once in a while and feed them and then put them back. They don't really ever get solved. Most couples' problems are perpetual problems. We're pretty good at solving solvable problems. And there are tools to even help you get better at that. The perpetual problems, though, we need to learn how to just navigate. They're not really ever going to go away. Often they have more emotional component or a philosophical component. So we just need to learn how to navigate them so that we come to a solution that's good enough for both of you. So, how we do that? First, we have to soften how we start the conversation. How can we bring this up in a way that is gentle for our partner so that they get the message we're trying to send? Very frequently, conversations are killed in the first 5 seconds because we bring them up in a way that's harsh or accusatory or make our partner feel very defensive. Another thing we can do when these perpetual problems come up, make sure we're pretty good at repair. These conflicts, these problems often have that big emotional component. They're prickly. We get poked quick. So if you notice that you poked your partner, fix it in the moment. That's not the intention, right? We don't want to hurt our partner. We want to work through this thing. We want to get our need met and we want to meet our partner's need as well. So you might have to soothe yourself a little bit. Might have to be your own cheerleader or take a break. You might have to soothe your partner a little bit. What is the thing that helps them to calm down when they get really activated or poked by something that you say or just the situation in general? When we can fully understand what it is about this situation that is important to each of us, then we can look at creating a win-win solution. Then we can look at compromise. How can we each honor the thing that is so important in this situation and then make a solution around it, right? Because that's the key. We don't want to feel like we're giving things up. And if we can level up, can we become a dream finder in this conflict? Can we start to look to see what is the thing that our partner may not even know they need in this situation? Can we help pull that out so that we can find the dream that is actually being held within this conflict? When we can get to that level, ladies and gentlemen, then we can really become adept at navigating these more perpetual problems. And it's totally possible.